Hi, my name is Edith Reed, and I'm excited to be sharing a dish with you today that was inspired by Paula and this competition. I love coconut probably about as much as Paula likes butter. So the dish that I'm going to do for you all today is a pineapple coconut cream cheesecake, and it's not a traditional cheesecake, just wait and see. For starters, we're going to use the pineapple box mix. And we're going to use 3 eggs. And we are going to use a cup of coconut milk. Then we're going to use 1/3 cup of oil. And followed by 1/2 cup of pineapple juice. We're going to mix all of these real well, and then we're going to add in our Philadelphia cream cheese as well as our Jell-O instant pudding. The Jell-O instant pudding that I chose is the coconut cream kind. So let's go ahead and mix these up real well. And we're going to use our Jell-O wrap because we don't want anything to start setting up. And while that's mixing, I'm going to spray my pan here. This is just with a baking spray. And I can smell the pineapple and coconut in that mix going around there. Wonderful. Okay, and now we're going to go for our star ingredient here, the Philadelphia cream cheese. And this is going to give it just the right texture. I'm really excited about using this. I've made this cake probably 3 times in the last 3 days. My neighbors love it, and so do we here at home. And we're going to use the entire package. We're going to go ahead and mix this up thoroughly. And our oven is preheated to 350. It smells so good. I love pineapple. I just love to eat. Dessert is my favorite meal of the day, and I don't miss it. All right. Now it's time for our Jell-O instant pudding. And like I said, I'm using the coconut cream kind. Some people may have issue with textures, and there's a few refined pieces of coconut in the coconut cream instant pudding as well as in the coconut milk, but it is totally, it's a very underlying texture. So the taste explosion from the pineapple and the coconut milk and the cream cheese, you'll forget all about it. And then we're going to bake this for about 35 to 45 minutes. We'll take it out of the oven, and we're going to take care of this. Perfect. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add this then to our pan that we've greased already. Alright, here we go. Like I said, I am thoroughly excited about this cake. I can taste it already, and I have today too. Okay. So that's going to go in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 to 45 minutes. And while that's baking, we're going to go ahead and my cute little can. I love Paula Deen. I do. There's always at least one channel in our house that has Paula going on. So now, like I said, we're going to go ahead and do our frosting. And our frosting, we're going to use 2 cups of powdered sugar. And we are going to use a whole tub of Cool Whip, the 8-ounce size. And then we are going to use a half of a cup of coconut milk. Usually the coconut milk comes in a can that is about 1.5 cups. So 1 cup I used in the cake mix, and then the other half I'm using for my frosting or filling. So then the other ingredient that we're going to use is our cream cheese again. And we're just going to mix all of these up really well and place it in the refrigerator to go ahead and start setting up so that when the cake comes out of the oven, we can use it for a middle layer and then as well as the filling. So there's the other cream cheese. So we've used 2 boxes of cream cheese for this very, very rich recipe. Okay, so now the cake is done, and what we want to do is to slice the cake in half, and we are going to do it like so. And what we're going to do then is to take our cream cheese coconut mixture. We are going to place it on half. And it's going to set up so beautifully. It's going to mesh with the cake. It's going to bake a little bit because you're going to put the filling on as soon as the cake comes out of the oven. It's going to be nice and warm. And then you're just going to add the top layer back. And then, like I said, it's going to bake a little bit more. So after that, this is what it's going to look like. Simply marvelous. You're going to add the next layer of the cream cheese mixture. And then you're just going to garnish it with some pineapples. Whoops. And I just rip it into 3 or 4 pieces, place it on top, and then slice and eat up. So, like I said, I've made this a couple of times today. It pairs beautifully with a nice cold drink. Pairs beautifully with a nice cold drink, like I was saying. So, got a little Cool Whip on here. I don't mind. Have a nice, refreshing pina colada. And a slice of my beautiful cake. And as you can see, the layers set up just perfect. It seems to look somewhat like the lemon bars, but it tastes wonderful. So here we go. I can't wait for you guys to try this. I'm telling you guys, perfect. Pairs beautifully with a pina colada. Good luck, and I can't wait for you guys to try this recipe. Thanks again.